Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about glazing hardware to give it maybe a tarnished look. And I have this hardware here that I recently painted with just spray paint, kind of a brass color, but I was wanting it to match my bedroom suite. These actually are on two end tables that I purchased from a friend recently that I had to spray paint because they were silver, and my hardware on my bedroom furniture is more of a tarnished brass look. So I couldn't find a tarnished brass spray paint, so I went ahead and spray painted them brass, and I thought what I would do is try this Valspar glaze because it's a little bit different than the wax that I use on the painted furniture, being that it seems to be more liquefied and might take to the hardware sooner. So I've done one piece, and I don't know how much you can tell, but it's kind of got, kind of a scuffed look, which is kind of what I'm going for. What I'm going to do is my next piece, and these are actually hardware that have the little round things that you put on both ends. What I did on this first one, of course, is I just took the glaze, and I like to take the top because they're always, once you've opened the jar, there always seems to be a lot that hangs out on top. So I get a chip brush, which is what I like to use for my painted furniture, and I just very lightly tap it into the glaze. And again, this is the Valspar glaze. You can get it at Lowe's. This is the Antiquing Glaze. And I went across, and I'll do it again across the one I've already done a little bit, but just lightly just went across it. And depending on how dark you're going to want it, you can let it sit. Usually I find that this glaze, even on wood, kind of sets in after about 15 minutes. So I wouldn't leave it on any longer than 15 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this other one that I've yet to do yet. And again, just taking my brush and using cardboard, because cardboard seems to always work the best for me. And it really doesn't matter the direction, because of course you can always go back over. That's the thing about this glaze. You can wipe it off and start over again. And this is water-based, so you can get it off with alcohol, or just, I would use alcohol or some type of window cleaner like I use on my furniture. And I'm just going to kind of go up and down on these little knobs. And what I'll do is I'll let that sit for about 15 minutes and then go back over it. And I like to just crinkle up a paper towel and just blot back over it if I feel like I have too much. And you can kind of do that on the other pieces as well, and just kind of get the look you want. And it gives it kind of an aged look. And again, you're not going to be able to find any spray paint to look like that. These were handles that I couldn't find on my original bedroom suit, couldn't find any additional hardware to match. So if you want to give it kind of an aged look, but you don't, you don't have the option to find any paint to do so, you can use a glaze. I would recommend this Valspar glaze. I don't know if you're using anything else on your furniture, but this does well. It's real, it's very manipulative, where you can kind of make it as dark or light as you want, and it also works well on painted furniture. So I think this is our first YouTube video for Flips and Finds, so I hope this was helpful to anybody who's thinking about upcycling their furniture and don't want to spend a lot of money. We'll continue to do other videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.